Okay, one of our trouble verbs this chapter is the verb wissen. And if you recall, right above, you'll see the conjugation of wissen. It's not showing here, but on your paper it will. These are all putting in the correct form of wissen. So let's do that and make sure we know what they mean, too. Wir wissen. So en connects to wir. Wir wissen, dass die Party 6:30 beginnt. We know that the party begins at 6:30. Next one. Weißt du? Weißt du, wie viel Uhr Tina rüberkommt? Do you know? So that is connected to the do. Don't forget that's an I right here. Weißt du, wie viel? So do you know what time Tina is coming over? The next one. Alle Jungen. We have to know that alle is all and Jungen is a plural. So that equates to wissen. That is not an N. Alle Jungen wissen, wer Tina's neuer Freund ist. All the boys know who Tina's new boyfriend is. Next one. Frau Winter weiß. This is where this is a little tricky, right? Because we don't put a T on it, even though it's she, Mrs. Winter. Mrs. Winter knows. You don't put a T in the he, she, or it. So Frau Winter weiß, wo das Kaufhaus ist. She knows where the department store is. Number 5 is wissen Sie. This is, notice here, we got a capital S here. That means it's a U formal. So do you know where the city is? Do you know where the city is? So that en connects to the capital SIU, which is the U formal. Notice here we're saying you. Up here in number 4, we're talking about Mrs. Winter. We're saying Mrs. Winter knows or she knows. So that's not formal up there. You have to be talking to someone and using the you in order for it to be an en. Next one, Heidi weiß die Antwort. Heidi knows the answer. Again, she, and with the verb wissen, we don't put a T in the he, she, it. It's Heidi weiß. Number 7 is wisst. Do you all know your homework? And finally, ich weiß, which is another trick here because it's not wisse, it's ich weiß. So ich weiß, wo Timo heute nach der Schule macht. Was Timo heute nach der Schule macht. I know what Timo is doing after school. So that's wissen. Definitely need to practice with that because this is going to be an exercise very similar to this on the test.